Hello and welcome to Quick Charge by Electrek. I'm Mikey G, and it's Thursday, September 15th. Tesla has officially lost its infamous title as being the most shorted stock. It's been replaced by Apple, actually. Over the years, Tesla has been the target of some high-profile short sellers who make money betting against Tesla's rise in value. And as you may recall, Tesla has risen quite dramatically. Nevertheless, for more than 2 years now, Tesla has remained the most shorted stock in the world based on the total value of the stock position. Now, S3 Partners Research, a firm specializing in short interest, reported that the short position on Apple has surpassed Tesla for the first time. For years, Elon Musk and fans have been complaining about the massive amount of money being invested against the company's stock, and that's been going on for a long time. But now, it looks like the shorts are losing interest in the automaker. Tesla is reportedly considering bringing its Tesla Center strategy to China and closing some retail stores in high-rent locations. Last year, Electrek exclusively reported on Tesla implementing a new retail strategy in North America, and it involves moving away from showrooms in fancy malls and instead focusing on cheaper locations, remote management, and the test drive fleet of delivery and service centers. And now Reuters reported that Tesla is thinking about implementing a similar strategy in the Central Kingdom. Strong COVID restrictions in China have negatively affected foot traffic in many cities, which undoubtedly is raising the stakes for the changing strategy. Sources have told Electrek that the new approach has shown to be promising in North America. The new model has been working from a retail perspective, and Tesla has been increasing its investment in service, which should start paying off by the end of this year. Tesla is facing a new class action lawsuit over its self-driving capabilities. Cotchett, Petre, and McCarthy LLP announced that they have filed a class action lawsuit in the Northern District of California in which it claims that Tesla has been misleading buyers with its claims about autopilot and full self-driving package, basically delivering a faulty product. The lead plaintiff is Briggs Motzko, a financial planner based out of Sacramento, and the firm is looking to add plaintiffs to the suit. In the suit, they are using government investigations into autopilot and full self-driving to make their point. It's rather strange considering that the information available on these investigations have yet to find Tesla has a defect with the systems. This is separate from a different class action lawsuit Tesla is facing over phantom braking issues. Tesla has opened its first Supercharger locations to non-electric vehicles in Iceland as part of its pilot program. Over the last year, we've been reporting on Tesla ramping up its effort to open the Supercharger network, its extensive global network of fast-charging stations, up to electric vehicles from other automakers, and they have done so quite a bit in Europe. Starting just last November, in the Netherlands, Tesla began opening up with more and more European countries. It should be noted that not all chargers within a particular country are open. Anyways, with the addition of Iceland, Tesla's Supercharger network covers the whole island of 8 stations. The automaker has yet to expand the program into North America, where it will need a new adapter to allow non-Tesla EVs to charge. But with access to government subsidies predicated on expansion to other EV charging, it is expected to happen by the end of this year. General Motors is committing to an all-electric future as the automaker gears up to introduce a handful of new electric vehicles. Mary Barra, GM's CEO, spoke at Goldman Sachs Tech Conference, claiming, "We want to provide EVs for everyone," explaining that their strategy to get there is the Ultium platform and plans for scaling up production. The automaker has an ambitious goal to sell 1 million electric vehicles by 2025 in North America and the Chinese market, which expects to generate around $50 billion in revenue annually. GM's most significant release so far is the Chevy Equinox, which we have pictures of on our website. This is an electric version of their best-selling SUV that was unveiled just last week. We are waiting with bated breath as to what the future models of General Motors will be. Hyundai Mobis, which is the company that provides parts and technology for Hyundai, Genesis, and Kia, has a North American expansion in mind. Hyundai Mobis has 4 production facilities already in the U.S., Alabama, Georgia, Ohio, and Michigan, and they plan to introduce a new EV component manufacturing site to build on this momentum. On top of this, the supplier revealed its game plan to boost North American sales with new technology, including an electric complete chassis platform module, next-generation AR hub, lighting grille, swivel display. Now, personally, I can't wait to see what they have in mind for the lighting grille. The mustache on the Hyundai Ioniq 5 is quite amusing. Perhaps we'll see all sorts of lighted facial features for hair reconstructions. You can sign me up to be the first of many vehicle lighting barbers. Following a series of drag coefficient tests in Germany under the WLTP conditions, the Lightyear Zero solar electric vehicle should hit the market as the most aerodynamic production car ever built. Its test numbers shatter a title that was held by GM's EV1, which goes back to the late 90s. According to Lightyear, the Zero's latest drag coefficient is 0.175, significantly lower than what they had originally promised and lower than any other vehicle out there. Although, Lightyear is sure to carry the aerodynamics crown from the start of production, but there's a possibility that that reign would be short-lived. A fellow startup called Aptera is aiming for a drag coefficient of 0.13. All that said, the Aptera remains in the gamma phase before production begins at some point later this year. Global EV charging infrastructure company ABBE Mobility, perhaps it's Abby Mobility? Abe Mobility? Anyways, they announced that they will spend $4 million to open an EV charging factory in Columbia, South Carolina. The new facility will be capable of producing up to 10,000 EV chargers per year. The chargers will range from 20 kilowatts to 180 kilowatts in power and are intended for public use, school buses, and fleets. In today's community comment found on YouTube, Robert T says, "Nice video. Keep it up, Mikey G." Thank you, Robert T, and welcome to the channel. Thanks for watching Quick Charge by Electrek. I'm Mikey G, and I hope you have a great day.